Hi, Computer Science 1 class. It's Mrs. Miskin. I'm going to go over lesson 24 in code.org on sprites. Now, the sprites work a little bit differently than the other puzzles that we've been working on because this allows for a little bit more creativity. So there may be multiple ways to solve these puzzles. Now, screen number 1 is a video, so you can go ahead and watch that on your own. And then when you're ready, go on to number 2. Okay, and this one is make a prediction. What do you think will happen? So based on what you learned in the video about sprites and what the blocks look like, read through the code and then type in your prediction above. When you've got something in there, you can go ahead and hit run to see what actually happens. Okay, and I will let you do that part. There's no coding that you need to do. You just need to make a guess. Okay, and then you can go on to number 3. Okay, in the instructions it says, let's make a fish tank. Change the tumbleweed sprite into any kind of fish by clicking the down arrow in this block. Be sure to also update this sprite's costume in Sprite Begins. Okay, so they have to match. So here I'm going to say make new sprite, and I'm going to choose one of the different fish. You can choose any one. Now right here, this block here, sprite, this sprite needs to match up with whatever sprite you have created. So I need to use that green fish again. You use whichever one you created, and then that will also begin spinning. Okay. Number 4, the fish is getting dizzy. Change the fish's behavior so that it swims left and right. Okay, so we don't want it to spin. We want it to swim left and right. So find a block that would do that, and then go ahead and hit run. Okay. Our fish tank needs some water. Use set background color to make the background any color. Okay, so we're just going to drag in this block. And you see how the background has instantly changed. And now it does kind of look like a fish tank. Okay, you can watch this video on screen number 6, how to make a sprite. And then when you're done, go on to number 7. Okay, this fish is adventurous and wants to meet new creatures in the sea. Add another sprite to the fish tank. This sprite can have any costume other than the one you use for your fish. Okay, so we're going to find this make new sprite again. And we want it to be different. See how it automatically came up here and it has X and Y coordinates. We can change those if we want. And let's go ahead and run it. Okay. Okay, what do you want your fish's new friend to do? Add a behavior and watch them go. So the behaviors are these blocks, these kind of greenish bluish blocks, where you choose that sprite again and tell it what to do. So we need a behavior. And we'll put it down here. And what do we want it to do? We could also make this one swim. You can choose which behavior you want. I'm going to go ahead and hit run. Okay. All right, we've added a lot of new blocks to the toolbox. Play with them to make your fish tank special. So in world, we've got background. I'm going to change to background underwater. Let's see what that does. Okay, now it looks like it's underwater. Sprites, I could create another sprite. I could change color or set size. I can create a behavior or say stop or growing, moving, spinning, wandering. Maybe I'll make one of these wander. If it'll let me throw it away, there we go. Okay. All right, let's give that a try. Okay, and then on this one, because you're creating your own, it's not going to come to a stopping point. So when you're ready, you just hit finish. And you're done with lesson 24. Thanks.